Sego everyone, Chief Sherri-Lyn Hill here. Nyawa, thank you for tuning in to the weekly Chief and Council radio show. It's been another busy week, so let's get started with some updates. Public Works is still working on and investigating what happened Tuesday when an issue with the wastewater collection system affected some homes and buildings on 4th Line Road. The flooding has stopped and the cause of the issue is still currently under investigation. Six Nations of the Grand River Public Works is investigating the impact of the wastewater collection system issue in the community. If you were impacted by flooding, please get in touch with Public Works at 519-445-4242. Due to health and safety concerns, the Gagnos Health Center remains closed until further notice. Gagnos patients can contact Six Nations Public Health at 519-761-9058 from 8:30 till 4 p.m. for more information. The Ohsweken Lab and Gagnos Medical Clinic are now operating at the White Pines Wellness Center, located at 1745 Chiefswood Road. Lab services are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and from 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. The dental clinic remains closed until further notice. Dental patients can contact 519-717-6456 for direction and support. We are excited about Six Nations of the Grand River gearing up to host the 2024 Chiefs of Ontario Annual Chiefs Assembly and Regional Chief Election on June 11th, 12th, and 13th at the Six Nations Sports and Cultural Memorial Center. I'm glad to hear there will be 50 vendors and all the community members and organizations helping with this assembly. Also, the 25th Annual Tom Longboat Run will be next Tuesday, June 4th. Location is Six Nations Community Hall. Registration is at 8 a.m. Opening address is at 8:30 a.m. Start time is at 9 a.m. You can register for the toddler walk is 1 kilometer. You can walk, run, and bike for the 5 kilometer and run and bike for the 10 kilometer. But bring your own water bottles, rain or shine, and delay if there's lightning. But bikers must wear a helmet the entire ride. For more information, please contact Angela Montour at 519-732-6379 if you want to volunteer. Also remember that the road will be closed on 4th Line from 8:30 to approximately noon from 4th Line to Mohawk Road for this event. Nyawa, and thank you for joining us today at our Chief and Council barbecue. It was great to see everyone there today. Also, with Community Awareness Month ending today, I just wanted to say Nyawa and thank you to everyone who participated. Hope everyone had fun. Also, please watch SNGR social media and SNGR app for the results of the 2024 Community Awareness 50-50 and for the prizes from the Chief and Council's barbecue. Now let's get into my update. On Saturday, May 11th, I attended the Moccasin 5K walk for the hospice fundraiser at the Blue Track in Ohsweken. Thanks to everyone's support and participation, we have made strides in supporting a hospice in the community. I'm happy to share that last week, the 59th Elected Council, with support from senior administrative leadership teams, hosted a very successful reception at Queen's Park on Wednesday, May 15th. We had the opportunity to meet approximately 45 members of provincial parliament, 18 provincial cabinet ministers, and leaders of the opposition. Our goal for hosting the reception was threefold: to build new and stronger relationships, to increase awareness about Six Nations, and to share messages on important matters impacting our community. This was a great opportunity to discuss our community's priorities and collaborative efforts and advocate for the needs and interests of Six Nations. Before the Six Nations reception at Queen's Park on May 15th, myself, Six Nations delegation, and Six Nations of the Grand River were recognized by name in the Ontario Legislature. This was an appreciation recognition of the work being done by the Chief and Council to advance the community's needs and priorities. Chief's Office political staff have done significant work to advance awareness on the part of federal politicians of the impact of the federal excise tax on the Six Nations community. Over $350 million is taken from our community by the federal government every year, and we have lobbied the federal government to begin handing that money back to Six Nations. Thanks to this work, MPs from all parties have agreed to conduct a formal House of Commons committee study of the excise tax in the context of revenue sharing with First Nations. After the reception on May 15th at Queen's Park, myself, Councillor Greg Fraser, Councillor Elena Van Avery, Councillor Hazel Johnson, and Councillor Amos Key Jr. and Councillor Dale Bomberry met with the Leader of Opposition, Marriott Stiles, leader of the NDP. We spoke about various political needs of the Six Nations community, such as protecting inherent rights, safeguarding community safety, and promoting equity and fairness for the Six Nations community. There was also a discussion on Bill C-53, where we expressed our opposition. On Thursday, May 16th, I had an introductory meeting with Atira, a division of the Crown Corporation, Ontario Power Generation. Also in attendance were Peter Graham from Lands and Resorts and Matt Jameson from Development Corporation, as they have existing relationships with Atira. Atira discussed a desire to work more collaboratively with Six Nations as they work towards reconciliation. I discussed the importance of educating and training community members with our local organizations, Six Nations Polytechnic and GREDI, to work in the energy sector, and the importance of environmental assessments of potential projects done in collaboration with First Nations. Additionally, I emphasized the importance of Atira educating their staff on the Truth and Reconciliation calls of action, and encourage them to visit the Woodland Cultural Center to learn more about Six Nations and its history. I had a meet and greet with Norfolk County. We hosted a meet and greet with Mayor Amy Martin and councillors from Norfolk County on May 21st. While Norfolk County is adjacent to the Haldimand Tract, it is a neighbor jurisdiction to Six Nations and is an important ally in our government relations work with the provincial government. Myself and Mayor Martin both touched on the importance of collaboration on projects such as the Nanticoke Water Line Project. Meet and greet with MPP Boma and his staff. That was in the chambers, May 22nd. We were able to put faces to names and build personal relationships that will continue to prove helpful as we navigate the complex political dynamics on the provincial level. Sunhajiwa opening. I attended the grand opening of Sunhajiwa Gunakushra New Sexual Violence Healing Center on May 23rd. This center is such an important resource for our community, offering vital support and healing for those affected by sexual violence. I extend my gratitude to the staff for their hard work and commitment that went into opening this new center for the community. Together, let us continue to walk the path of healing, resilience, and hope. Had a meeting with Lieutenant Governor. I welcomed the Honorable Edith Dumont to the council chambers on Friday, May 24th. Her Honor Dumont requested to meet with Chief and Council as the Lieutenant Governor was going to be in the area and was on an educational quest to learn more about Six Nations of the Grand River. Chief and Council answered various questions from Her Honor about Six Nations of the Grand River community. Nyawa and thank you to all of you for tuning in and listening to the Chief and Council radio show. Until our next episode, take care, be safe, be well, and be kind. Have a great week.